Abby. Then I started UTS, my Bachelor of Nursing degree, and I love it. So my first year, my parents live on the Central Coast, and the commute was too difficult with the medical health degree, so I decided to move to the city. And I needed help on my first placement. I actually moved into my new house the week before I started my first placement ever. So I was very, very nervous, and I didn't have a job in the city. I had a job back on the Central Coast on the weekends, and there just wasn't enough money to pay for rent and food and bills and transport while I was on placement. In fact, I think I called up the SSU and I said, look, this is my issue, where do I go? There's also a $500 grant that's given to, I'm not sure if it's just nursing students, but students in general when they're on internships that are unpaid, like our clinical placements, just to help out with rent. I got $250 for my first placement because it was only a week, and it covered my rent, so I couldn't work, but my rent was paid for, and it was a lot less stress. I wasn't worried about I'm going to have to work in the mornings or at nights, depending on when my placement was. It was just such a stress relief. I think it would definitely be a lot more difficult to keep my studies up because I wouldn't be able to afford to live outside of home. It would make my degree a lot more difficult, and it would make my grades suffer a lot more, and it would make me more stressed and probably not want to continue. You have to prove with your bank statements and things that you are actually in a bit of trouble. It's definitely not like a freebie kind of culture. You feel like you might be judged because you are asking for money because you can't afford your rent. It's made my degree fly by with a lot less stress than needs to be. And it's heartbreaking for people, especially when they know that, yes, this is something I really want to do, and I have the grades to do it, and I have the stamina to do it, but I can't afford to do it. They need to know that the university could provide that kind of specialised help for them. I just thank them so much for releasing my stress. Just help me out for those couple of weeks of the year, of the semester, sorry, that I really, really struggle for money and I'm too proud to ask. So it feels good to know that they're around and that they'd be helping other students similar to me.